Quick rant warning, there's a lot of talking in this video. If you don't want to listen to me talk, might as well just click away right now. There's a lot of talking. Just warning you guys. Hey, what's going on YouTube? Today I'm going to be talking about, not really talking, well I'll be talking. I always talk, right? Anyways, I'm going to be working on my boat today. I'm going to give you guys a little fill in on what I'm doing, what I got done, what needs to be done. I'm going to uncover it. There it is, kind of poorly tarped. It rained last night, so it's probably full of rain. Let's see. Yeah, full of rain. But yeah, I'm just going to give you guys a quick rundown of what I got going on, what needs to be done. Yeah, just like what I have planned for this thing and how I'm going to do it and all that good stuff. But let me get it untarped. Geez, there's a lot of bugs down here. Let me get it untarped and get everything all situated, and then I will check back in with you guys and give you a little walkthrough. Alrighty guys, so I got it off the trailer. It was full of water. As you can see, it's still dripping. Okay, to start it off, this boat is old. I mean, it might be older than me. I don't know. I'm 27. So, it's an old 12-foot Livingston, fiberglass. There's lots of holes. I mean, I shouldn't say lots. There was holes in it, and lots of spider webbing. So I got some Flex Seal at first. Flex sealed it all up. Realized it's going to take a lot, and that was going to be expensive. So my alternative was, I'll get the roll-on kind. I'll spend like $100 or less, whatever, who knows. Just roll it all on. I couldn't find any. I could get a little tube for like $32 or whatever, and I don't even know if that would have covered it. Long story short, I got the stuff for roofing, that roofing sealant. Should do the same thing, right? Yeah, well, I got it and didn't realize that it was tar. So I spent, I don't even remember, it was a while ago, like 2, maybe 3 full weekends lathering it up with a trowel, trying to make it smooth. But I was getting tired and frustrated and annoyed, so I started to just do it quick. So if you, as you can see, it's not very smooth. Anyways, I let it bake upside down how it is now for 2 weeks. Still didn't dry. And we're at my dad's house, and he wanted his driveway back, so we put it on the trailer, which I'll show you in a second, that I painted up and stuff. Put it on the trailer before it was dry. Anyways, it got real hot lately and melted, or not melted, dried the tar. The tar dried to the trailer, and I couldn't get the boat off. That's why I'm huffing and puffing. Not only was it like really heavy, full of water, but it was stuck to the trailer. Let me show you. Peeled the tar off right where the bumpers are. Some past the paint, even straight to the fiberglass. So it's like 2 steps forward, 3 steps back, pretty much. Like, I sealed it off. I want none of the white to be showing. That way I know there's a good seal. Well, I wasn't patient, and yeah, here I am. I don't think I'm gonna seal it though, to be honest. I think I'm just gonna go with it how it is and hope for the best, because I mean, that was a lot of work and a lot of time to seal it just to get wasted. Like, just wasted time. I was looking at it. I mean, you can see spider webs and stuff, but I really don't think that it's exposed. Like, I think it's still sealed. I don't think there's any holes or cracks, really. So, I'm just gonna try it. You know, first day out on the water, start taking on water. I'm gonna have to figure something out. Anyways, I'm gonna catch my breath and I'll get back at you. Okay guys, well I'm still letting it drip out. I'm gonna show you the trailer real quick. So this trailer, my uncle welded up, I guess, made the leaf springs and went and got some wheels and tires for it, reflectors, lights, winch, yada yada, the whole works, carpet, bumpers. I guess he made it in like a couple hours in my grandpa's garage a while back. Anyways, it was all rusted and stuff. It still is. I didn't take the time to sand it down and paint it. Instead, I just painted over it. I'm gonna get new carpet eventually, and then yeah, just go from there. I need to get new lights for it. I mean, that one works, but that one's broken. Needing reflectors. I painted over them, and yeah, I'm gonna get new wheels for it, new tires. I broke a leaf spring weld. Actually, I think it's on the other side. Yeah, it's on the other side. So I'm gonna have to get that re-welded up. It's right there. I don't know if you guys can see it, but yeah, I'm gonna do that, and then try to hide the wires and stuff. Get the trailer all somewhat nice, so when it's sitting in the parking lot with my truck, when I go boating, it doesn't just look like a total eyesore. I went with orange because my truck's theme is going to be silver and orange, and I bought black paint for the boat, and I started spray painting the trailer one day. I don't know why, but I should have waited and got silver, so it'd be silver and orange like my truck. But oh well, you know, it'll work. I mean, I can always change it later on, and I can nitpick at all these little flaws. Like I tipped the boat by myself right now. Walked across some of my paint, and it's chipping off and stuff, and it's kind of annoying, but whatever. Anyways, I'm done rambling. So here's what I'm going to do today. What I have here is, I don't know if you guys can see me, it's pretty dark, but I got two skeletons there. I can't really... Hopefully you guys can see them. Okay, so what those are, they're compartments. So they go inside a Livingston. I don't know if you've seen a Livingston, like the inside of one, but there's just two big holes in the middle, or in each side, then there's a strip down the middle. So I'm just gonna fill it up. I'm gonna make it all one deck, and where those holes are, they're gonna be compartments. So I can store stuff, tackle, safety equipment, camera gear, whatever. And then on top of that, on the left side, I'm gonna have a rod locker going all the way across. And then at the bow, the front of the boat, I'm gonna have a step up, same height as a rod locker. And that's gonna be, I don't know, maybe 4 feet long, so that I can stand up there with a trolling motor, a bow mount trolling motor, a fish finder, cup holder, maybe a seat. And yeah, so that's my plans for now. Eventually I'd like to get some power poles, micro poles, the small ones. One for a start, see how it does. If it doesn't do very good, I'm gonna get another one. So I'm just sitting here rambling to you guys about what I'm gonna do. But today, on my agenda, I'm gonna try and deck it. I'm gonna try to get it decked, at least the layout, so I can start sealing all the wood. So here's all the wood. I'm gonna seal it all so it doesn't rot, and then I'm gonna carpet it. But I gotta seal it first. But before I even do any of that, I gotta make sure everything's gonna fit right. So I'm gonna get it all cut, put it in the boat, and then take it out of the boat and seal it. So here we go. I'm just gonna say it. I talk too much. No, just kidding. Well, I mean, it's true, but I'm gonna get after it. I'm gonna flip the boat back over and get on with it. Okay, got her flipped over. Somewhat flat spot. I don't got the right equipment or great place to work, but I'm making it work the best I can. This is what I was talking about. 2 deep wells and then like a bench down the middle. So these gonna be decked, but in here it's gonna be 2 compartments with a center divider, small one, or yeah, small one, big one. It's extremely dirty right now. Before I do a final initial like done, like so these are staying in the boat, I'm gonna rinse out the boat one good time before I lay all the wood and carpet it. But yeah, so this side is gonna be storage for PFDs, first aid, you know, snacks, small coolers. That side, boat equipment like bumpers and ropes and stuff you need for a boat. Up here, see how that was a trolling motor mount, but picture a deck probably to about right here, up level with the top here. That will be my casting deck, my main place where I'm gonna be. Trolling motor off to that side. Probably have like a, right here I'll probably have a little fish finder, a middle cup holder or something. And then since it'll be further back, I'll figure it out, get it all measured out. I'll have a seat, bam, so I can lean on the seat, fish around. All this will be flat, so plenty of room for people to fish back here. This compartment here, I'm gonna try to make this area a compartment for like, I mean, it's not really a good spot, but I mean, I'll try to make it somewhat waterproof for phones or paperwork, like licensing for the boat and stuff, or whatever. And then this side, probably from this one over, it's gonna be as high as my casting deck. So I don't know how tall that'll be, you'll see one day. And it's gonna be flush with my casting deck. It's gonna be another compartment. So a compartment on top of a compartment. Not sure how I'm gonna make it work yet, but I'll figure it out. That's gonna be a rod locker where I can put all my rods. So I want to take them all, I can take them all, but that way they're not all on the deck. I'll have a bunch of tie downs, like one down the middle for the ones that I'm actually using, and probably on top of the rod locker. So if I have a guest with me, they're out of the way. And then on the other side, I'll have tie downs for my guests' rods. So that's the initial plan. Maybe one day get a electric motor, put it on the back, or a gas motor, put it on the back here. And what I want to do is I want to get 2 power poles, the micro ones, one here and one here. Because I've faced the facts, I'm not going to get a bass boat, a real bass boat, for quite some time. So I'm trying to make this one a legit boat, so I can use for a while. I'm a little upset about the sealing of the bottom and it chipping off, getting stuck to the boat, whatever that I just showed you guys. A little upset about that, but I'm going to move forward, and if that becomes an issue once I'm in the water, I'll fix it. If not, I may just leave it be until I have my own garage where I can work on it during the winter time when I have nothing to do. Pull off the trailer, seal it up again, yada yada. Anyways, I'm gonna get after it, guys. I've been saying that for a while, but now that you know what I'm working with, I'm gonna set it up, we're gonna time lapse, and we're gonna get it done. Okay kids, do not try that at home. I do not have the right tools. I'm by myself. I've always been the type just to make it work, but that was very sketchy. Don't do it at home. Do not try that ever. It worked, but it was very sketchy once again. Okay, back to the time lapse. Okay guys, I'm not really measuring or anything. I'm just kind of playing it by ear, jigsaw, hoping for the best. They're not straight cuts. It's not perfect. This boat will not be perfect. I don't have the tools, the resources, nothing. Doing it on my own. But it's gonna work, and that's all that matters. Here's a quick preview. Do not roast me. It's all these cuts are gonna be covered. Majority of these cracks are gonna be filled with carpet. So please don't roast me. Here's what the first side's gonna look like before I mock up the carpet and I mock up the what are they called? Hatches. Hate that word. Compartments. Here you go. Yeah, there's some gaps, but you want a little bit of a gap. I mean, right there's more than I wanted. But you want a gap so the carpet can seal up nice and flush like. I'm just kind of playing it by ear and hoping for the best here. I mean, I know it's not going to be pretty. I know I can cover all my imperfections for the most part, but somehow I'm just winging it and hoping it all comes together. Don't roast me too hard, guys. One day this boat will be functioning, and yeah, that's all that matters, right? Okay, guys, second side. Way bigger gap right there than I wanted. I didn't mean to. I just noticed it was touching too much, and I just cut it. You know what they say, measure twice, cut once. I didn't even measure once. I just cut it. I know carpet's gonna fill in a little bit of that, but I don't know. I kind of messed up there. Not really sure what to do about it either. I mean, I'll stick carpet there. It'll fill most of the gap, but there's still gonna be, like, you could drop, I mean, shoot, you could drop your cell phone in there. You could drop a lot of things in there. I'm gonna have to figure something out. But I mean, for using a jigsaw, I mean, yeah, you're not going to get a straight cut. It turned out a little better than I expected. Especially by myself, just hacking at it. But we will see. We'll see what happens here. I'm going to keep working at it. Not really sure what I'm going to accomplish here today, but I'm going to go for it anyways. Alright, guys. Alright, guys, so winging it isn't always the best answer, whatever you want to say. Like, here's my cutout. Perfect for a compartment. Honestly, one mess up. This side, it's not going to have the hinges on it. I should have went back about halfway to the halfway through the 2x4. That way when I close the hatch, it has something to sit on, rest on, whatever. But me being a ghetto wizard, I can rig something. It's not gonna be pretty. I'm not gonna be proud of it, but it'll save my compartment from being a total waste. I should be able to just screw a 2x4 flush with that one underneath of it. That way when it closes, it rests on something. The only issue with that is I hope the screws will be able to hold up to some weight on top of it. I don't have any hinges right now, so I can't really test the theory, but it should work. I mean, it should work. But yeah, let's see. I'll keep keep you guys posted. Okay, sorry guys. My camera died, didn't realize it. But what I did was I cut out this hole for the hatch. Not the hatch, the compartment door. Realized I messed up. I needed to make this cut about halfway into the 2x4. That way, on both sides, that way it has something to rest on. I winged it like I've been doing this whole thing. Didn't do that. Had to come up with a temporary fix. So, or not temporary, I had to come up with something to fix it. So, what I did, I screwed a 2x4 into the other one. Now it has something to rest on. It is a little crooked, a little lopsided or whatever, as you can see. So it's gonna be interesting to mount the brackets. Anyways, what I'm getting at, it has a weak point right here. It doesn't rest on anything down here. So I may do it again. Put one right here in this corner. That way it helps the bracket and we don't have weak point, it'll fall through, yada yada. Anyways, I'm gonna cut it off here, man. I'm getting really tired. I definitely could use some help and guidance with this project. It's hard on your own. I don't have the right tools or nothing. I got a big mess I gotta clean up, and yeah, I'm getting hungry. I need to go help my wife watch our baby. So, a quick recap of what I've done today. Started to deck it, kind of, at least deck the compartments. I'll figure out how to make it all flush one day, like the center line and in the back. Try to do compartments back there, but we'll see. I made a compartment so far. I sealed the top side of this wood, this side of the deck, this compartment, the top side. And I started to seal the skeleton, the 2x4s. So that way, you know, years of getting wet, getting water, it doesn't rot and I fall through. Especially like when I get carpet on it, I'm going to get the carpet wet. And the carpet's going to stay wet for a while, and that water's going to sink into the wood, and the wood's just going to get all rotten and moldy, and then come out fishing one day and fall through my deck. But yeah, anyways guys, I'm sorry if this video is boring. This is just not really day one, but day one filming this project. But I'm going to cut it off here because I feel like I made a decent amount of progress, but I'm going to wait till my dad's here. He can help me out, and we can really get this project moving. Alright guys, if you like this series of making the Livingston a bass boat, let me know. Give me a thumbs up, like, subscribe, something. Let me know how I'm doing. It may not be pretty, but it's gonna work. And not to mention, it's hard, especially with all the wrong tools and no help. Anyways guys, thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace!